welcome back to another episode on the Solent Warrior. We're in South Africa. Me, John and a guy called Tom have flown over from the UK and we're fishing with a company called Duvan Charter Fishing, and we're fishing on the rocks at the moment for bronze whaler sharks. There is going to be other species of sharks and rays, but our ideal and main target for the day is bronze whalers, and big ones at that. You can see the lads up behind me. They're just getting set up, getting the baits in the water. I'll put a little clip in now of how we've sent these baits out. Absolutely unreal. I'll put this in now. We're sending bait out. Don't know if you can see it in the background. We've got a kite up here. We've got an outrigger clip. And we're just baiting up. And then we'll be sending this out as far as we can get it. We're sending them out on kites. Brilliant fun. We have also been casting dongles. They're pop-up dongles, the same as the dongle fishing we got in the UK. Big baits like that with a circle hook at the top. But we're casting that. We've got the wind behind us at the moment on this mark. The next 2 days are going to get very windy. But today we've got the wind behind us on a big spit. And we're casting into about 14, 15 metres of water at the moment. So not as deep as you'd imagine for these big bronze whalers. But we've had a small hammer already, but we're looking for these big fish. See how we get on. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me very well, but while we're waiting for the sharks, we're catching is some sort of auxiliary bream or red bream. It's like a kind of snapper. Some sort of bream. I better get it back. Better get it back quick. All I'm doing is we've got a small little paternoster rig made up and just a little cube of squid. John's just had a big bronzy. I'll put a small clip in now of that. But we've got Tom hooked up to another one. I won't film all this fight. This could be a long fight. But I'll get some clips of him when we get it into this gully. Pull him into this gully for the photo. How's it feeling, Tom?
Lethargic at the moment.
Lethargic, yeah. Had a good run.
I've completely the other night I was it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, lethargic, you see?
Yeah. Whoa. Tom's just got another one. He's just got it in very quick, so it's in the gully. We're just about to get in the water with them.
Okay, stay.
Where's the tag? Yeah.
Lift inside.
Number ready. Facing the other way, Tom. Tom. Angled in. About 2. See that black spot? Right. See the black spot?
Yeah.
There. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, boys.
Right, so now John has had the first fish. We gave Tom the second fish. So we're just going to send out another 2 baits and I'm going to be on the last rod. We've got maybe another 2 hours left, but we're in bite time still at the moment. So fingers crossed, we're going to hook one up. Otherwise, I'll be first on the rod tomorrow. But what a fish. These things are just unreal, man. Right, as you can probably tell, there's a shit ton of wind. So I'm losing a lot of gear on this, Mark, so I'm going to sit it out. It's the lads have had 1 or 2 like bream type fish, but you've got to wade out into mental seas. It's blowing about 40 mile an hour and you've got to wade out into some serious water. Lots of weed about, and yeah, I'm just gonna sit this one out, wait till this wind drops down this evening and get back on the sharks, because this ain't for me, this one. Right, well, it's a day after yesterday. So yesterday, as you can see from the video, we struggled a little bit because of the wind. We had some 40 to 50 mile an hour easterlies and it really killed it. It was extremely hard to get to the fish. We were wading out into waist deep, leery water. But today, it's all changed. Overnight, we've had the air pressure drop. We've had the wind swing westerly, which is now off the beach. It's going to flatten it off. I don't know if you can see in the background, compared to yesterday, chalk and cheese. This morning we're going to be fishing the beach. Because of the westerlies, we're able to fish big gullies on the beach in the hopes to find some big sharks. There may be other species like rays and maybe cob, garrick, a few bits and bobs possibly. We're going to fish that till about midday and then we're going to be swapping around, packing up and heading over to a rock mark, fish that for the rest of the afternoon.
We're hoping that big blow stirred everything up and got everything on the feed. And as it drops off, we can capitalise on it.
Let's see how we go. My eyes. I think I got sunburnt yesterday. First mission of the day is Duvan's just walking down the beach here with a throw net looking for some mullet. That's the idea. Get some fresh baits so we can find them sharks. Bigger one there.
can go even more left.
Fantastic looking fish, mate. Well done. They are an unusual looking fish. Tell you what, it's a fantastic way to start. Well done, mate. We'll get it revived and sent back.
Come a bit closer, Tom, so I can talk to the camera set. So we think we're hooked up to a raggy shark, a ragged tooth. It's not really giving the runs that a bronze whaler would, but there's a lot of power. Oh, shouldn't have said anything. There's a lot of power. I can feel it flipping and head shaking. It's a big fish. Not really sure what the fight time is on one of these yet. We haven't had one this week. But I think it's a bronze. I think it's a bronze.
Now he wakes up. Earlier on, doesn't know he's hooked.
Yeah.
Now he's realized. The bronze.
All I'm trying to do is just any time I can gain line, gaining it.
You alright with that, that paddle?
Yeah.
I've waited for a while for this one. I don't know if you can see the angle that he's working at. The current is actually moving that way. So Dave's trying to persuade it to come back this way. But also, with the elevation of the rod, tries to bring the fish up.
It wasn't really doing much. I thought maybe raggy. But as soon as it started running like that, I was like, nah, it's bronzy. When they said raggy, that's why I called you up. What did you want it?
Yeah. I'm glad it's a bronzy, to be honest, because after we've had one each, we can start concentrating on getting the others. How are you feeling, considering that you felt like you were winning? You just gained a load of line, hadn't you? And it's just taking it all straight back.
I'm hoping it's going to come round in a minute.
We are right down here. Usually what they'll do is they'll zigzag up and down. Zigzag in until it bumps the reef, and then it'll turn around and come back. Describe what it feels like. Can you feel head shakes on it? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, serious head shakes. I've just got no touches on it whatsoever at the moment.
You do. You just feel like you're hanging on for the ride, don't you?
Yeah.
Just when you feel like you're making a bit of headway on it and you've got control of it, yeah. It almost gives like a head shake, as in that, yeah. I'm in control.
Yeah. Yeah, what I don't want it to do is do all this fighting in here. So at the moment I'm just keeping pressure on it.
That's
Rod's doing the job for me.
That's where I'm at the mistake.
Hold on.
They tell us to get on top of it real quick and get it in, but instead I just ended up doing most of my scrapping right near the reef.
Then he's going to leave me over there. There's nothing I can do with this at the moment.
I'm just going to have to tuck that ball bag right back in there.
Yeah, get some pressure on the rocks.
Doing well, mate. Doing well, keep going.
Come on, David, keep going, lad, keep going. Give me something different.
That is an impressive shark, mate. Well done.
Are you awesome?
Yeah. Well done. You happy with that, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Left guy.
I'm gonna have to push him out.
Just walk him a little bit, don't push, just walk back forward.
Wait for the swell to hit back.
Want me to go, let you go for a swim with it.
Yoo-hoo-hoo!
There she goes, boy. There he goes.
That's a bit deeper than I thought.
Back in the apartment. That was a slow day, but I broke the duck with that bronzy, and I had a nice hammer as well. I needed them today, but it's dinner time. Now, yesterday, our John caught this thing. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? Neither of us can remember what it's called. John's upstairs having a shower. But either way, we are going to do some beer battered that fish and chips. Oh, but we don't have a filleting knife, so we're going to be using something that's not ideal. Just making a beer batter for this. It's very simple. We've just got flour, a little bit of salt and pepper in it, and then you just start making a paste. Add the beer real slowly.
There's been a couple of times when Dave's cooked like that. Tempura battered cuttlefish that we had at that camp out was the best I've ever had.
Yeah.
So when he offered to cook, I was like, I'm just transferring and trying to collect some of the shots from today.
Yeah.
Been a good one today.
I've been slaving away at this. That's the consistency I like. People do have it thicker. I don't like a thick, horrible batter, greasy batter on my fish. I like a very light batter. Get it fried. It's just got hot enough. All I've done with these little bits of fish is just rolled them in plain flour, just so the batter sticks. And all I do is just take the drips off, take the excess off, and then straight in the pan. Now you want to do these in batches, because what happens is the more you put in, the lower the oil heat gets. So we'll put half of these in, and it's the second half once they're done. batch is ready. So all I'm going to do is just take them out, place them on a bit of a kitchen roll just to let them drain off. Because we don't know what this fish is like, I've cooked it a little bit longer than what I normally would. Because the worst thing we can get is an undercooked fish, and they can't really go back in, it wouldn't work. So we're better off cooking them a little bit over. Well, that fish was absolutely delicious. We've all managed our big bronzies. We've had a couple of other bits and bobs in between them. Our next mission now is to be fishing for the ragged-tooth sharks and some big rays. If you've liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It's completely free. It's a massive help to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the more videos we can pump out and the more trips we can do like this for you. See you on the next one.